They easily outnumber Bacterians. They communicate without sound, are almost completely blind, and discovered agriculture millions of years before humans did. Today, I'll be explaining the amazing wonders of these creatures and what's so special about each one. We will be diving into the world underneath our feet that's almost forgotten, and take a look at the parts they never showed us. But before we get there, I will first show you my Lasius Niger, also known as the black garden ants. These were actually my first species just because they were easy to handle and care for, and despite that, I somehow let them die. Later, I found out that some ant species are meant to have little to almost no care. Looking at them too much or shaking too much with the table they're laying on is not good for those colonies. Actually, now that I mention it, my confident ant queen had this exact problem. She would lay eggs and eat them once they're larvae. It's just something queens do under much stress. And because of that, I won't be filming her too much, but you probably won't make it. She needs workers to feed her, and if those larvae never have a chance, she likely won't either. Best thing is to just look at them once a week, and once the colony grows, they will slowly reveal their workers. Besides these two species, I own basically nothing. 2 years ago, I was keeping so many species, I won't be able to tell about them all in just a 10-minute video. I could, but each colony holds a story, a memory that I kept with me during this whole ant keeping journey. But now, none of them are left.
Kenji, didn't you just tell us that you only kept 2 species?
I did, but when editing this video I actually ordered a new species called Messor Barbarus. These ants actually chew up seeds for them to eat, and this species is mostly known for how easy they are to keep and how interesting they really are. Sometimes they will even go as far as sorting the seeds. Back to the video. I either sold them or they died. I just did not have time for them. School and my friends were taking too much of my time, so much so that I even let go of my favorite hobby. I was prioritizing those things over my ants. What seems kinda obvious to do, but luckily my girlfriend saw this just in time, and because of her, I've decided to come back to it just before I completely stopped. We went to the zoo, and there were actually ants that cut up leaves. I'll be explaining some of the information on these leafcutter ants, so you're also getting new information and learn something, of course. Atta Cephalotes, also known as the big-headed leafcutter ants. These ants live from Mexico to the Amazon rainforest, and most people think that they actually eat leaves, but they don't. They eat the fungi that they have in their nest, and they feed the fungi their leaves, and the fungi then gives gongilia, which is basically a swelling that the fungi creates, and in the swelling is a bunch of nutrients that they can eat. This species of leafcutter ants has a massive problem. Because of their big workers, parasites can infest their heads. The small workers sit on top of the big workers to protect them. And how the parasites come in the ants is because of phorid flies, which you can also call fruit flies. And these flies lay eggs on their heads, which causes them to die, basically. Of course, this zoo wasn't all about ants, and we saw all kinds of species we didn't even know existed. I had to get my best shots and just look at them. Every animal is so interesting, and you could just look at them for hours. Also, me and her had such a great time here, and besides that, I just want to thank her that she supported me through this whole editing time. No joke, this video took me 3 weeks to make. I will upload more often, no worries. After all, she's just an unreal amazing person, and I will make more content besides this, more daily activities and also in real life. This won't be my last end video though, so if you want to see more, you know what to do.